Hey, you guys. Okay, so I'm just doing a little series of a couple videos. That way everybody kind of feels like they've got some basis for getting ready to start building business while we are going into the biggest season of the year. Okay, so we went over in the first video what it means to go Ruby. Now, here are some details, a little bit of charting info as you guys are hopping back on. A little bit of charting info so that you feel like you kind of get an understanding of what it looks like, especially when you're newer, okay? And you're just getting going with charts and understanding what all that means. Okay, I want to give you some visual for that too, and a little bit of the process of how we do stuff for building business. Okay, so hopefully y'all can see this. Is getting dark outside and I don't have lamps in this place yet. So not yet, we're working on it. So hopefully y'all can see, okay. All right, so here we go. So we talked about Ruby, right? And goal number one we talked about was 4 LCs. Then we talk about goal number 2 is 1, 2, 3 teammates. Okay, now when it comes to going Ruby, okay, there is also a part, and in charting and promoting all that kind of stuff, we know that we get paid on commission, okay, for customers that place orders on volume, okay? So there's going to be 4 loyal customers per person here, 4 and 4. Now, in order to go Ruby, okay, this is where the next part comes into play. The volume, the charting, the numbers. I'm terrible at numbers, so if you are not a numbers person, hey, we're in the same boat, but you can still do this too, okay? So in order to go Ruby, we're going to talk about Ruby first, and then I'm going to show you how that looks transitioning into the next phase, okay? So Ruby over here again is 3 teammates. Okay, and then they each are getting loyal customers. You are also still getting loyal customers. So once you've got your 4 under you, check mark, okay? You've got your 4, you got your $100 shopping spree, you got your bonuses, you're done. Now you've got teammates in place, okay? And you're focused on promotion. So from here on out, you're not keeping loyal customers under you. You are now transferring the next set of loyal customers that you get, because every month, your Steps to Success says you're getting 4 loyal customers each month. Sometimes you're getting more than that. Sometimes you're getting 20. Okay, sometimes you're getting 30. Sometimes you're getting 50 loyal customers in a month, and that's 100% possible. Okay, so once you got your 4, you're done with you. Now you're moving on to teammates. So now you are transferring your customers under your teammates. That's helping you get your $100 shopping spree and helping them build business, also helping you promote. So helping me, helping them, helps me, helps them. Does that make sense? So it's a win-win for everybody when everyone is working together, okay? So you're assigning your customers, transferring down. They're working on getting their 4, okay? Let me get you another color. You like this? Okay. Just go with me, okay? And the replay, you guys can watch replay over and over and over. Okay, so you're helping down here. They're helping themselves. Sometimes they're not helping themselves. Here's the thing about this business and about any business is that you're not going to hire people that are going to catch the vision and just run with it every single time. Just like in traditional business at Starbucks, we hire people all the time. Sometimes people work out and catch the vision of the company and become passionate about the company, and they just take off and run with it. Sometimes they don't. Okay, and it's the same with this business. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's a lack of knowledge. Sometimes it's a lack of passion. Sometimes it's a lack of confidence. But either way, we're going to give you as much knowledge as you can, so hopefully that takes out one of the factors. Okay, so you guys are all working on getting customers going. Okay, so each product we talked about is worth a certain amount of points. BV is what we call it, bonus volume, okay? So for instance, my skinny coffee is $39 for a pack of skinny coffee. It is worth 30 BV, okay? So everyone's working on getting their 4 LCs for their $100 shopping spree. But in order to promote, it might take more than 4 loyal customers, okay? An LC, okay, and a DT. Loyal customers, distributors, in case you hear me say that and you're going, what the heck does that mean? Loyal customer and distributor, okay? So We're passing loyal customers down. They're getting some of their own, hopefully, and starting to build their own business, getting the hang of it. Okay. When, it doesn't matter which one, at the moment, it doesn't matter who of the three. Okay. But if this, let's say this person here is getting some and you're getting some, when they get to 400 BV, bonus volume, okay, however many customers that takes, it depends on what products you're selling, what people are buying, that kind of thing, okay? So when this person gets to 400, and let's say, for example, person number 2 gets to 400, you are now hitting the first rank in the company, which we skipped over, okay? First rank, which is executive, okay? So we're going on to Ruby. All right, now to go Ruby, this is where the numbers come into play, okay? So now you're working with person number 3. They're getting some of their own customers, working on their shopping spree. You're picking up that $100 bonus, okay? And then you're still passing stuff down. 400 BV, okay? Now, let me explain this. Here's where some people get stuck, is that sometimes people will go, I'm only good at doing one or the other. I'm only good at getting customers and not teammates. I'm only good at getting teammates and not customers. Well, to build your business, you've got to be able to do both. And there are times where your confidence level goes up or down. It happens to me too. It happens to everybody. But you are capable of doing both, okay? And so you want to be doing both, because you can't continue to do an entire business all by yourself. It's not the way it was designed. You want teammates coming into place that want to build business with you. They want to build their own business, and you're going to get to help them in the process, which is a beautiful thing. Okay, these guys are not relying on you to build business for them, because it's not your job. You're building your own business. Okay, these guys are not relying on these guys to build their business for them. That's not their job. Everybody understand? That's your own job. It's your business. You run your business, okay? Okay, so as you're getting loyal customers and you're passing them down, they're getting their own loyal customers. Now, everyone should still be also doing the other part of their steps to success, which is 3 teammates, okay? So we get 3 teammates. Person number 1 is pumped up. They're just pumped up and ready to do the dang thing, okay? And they sign 3 teammates. 1, 2, 3, okay. And this person gets pumped up and they sign 1, 2, 3, bam. Okay, now what are we teaching these guys? Step number 1 for loyal customers, okay? Hang with me for a second. This is where, to me, I go, that sounds like Greek. Okay, but hang with me. So pretend like this is, you know, you guys have been getting loyal customers and it's just taking so many loyal customers to get you there or whatever. Okay. Let's say this person's at 200 and this person's at 150. Okay. But hey, you're getting some teammates in place. Whatever these guys start bringing in can get these numbers to come up to 400 and beyond. It's called your total group volume. Ready? GV. GV, GV, total group volume. Okay, so when each person's total group volume, meaning their entire organization combined, hits 400, okay? Hang tight with me. All right. All 3 of these top line people, their entire organization equals 400 each person. And you yourself have a total of 2,000 GB. That's how you hit Ruby. One more time. When all 3 of your top line distributors, their total GV, so if they're signing loyal customers and then they're signing teammates and then they're signing loyal customers and then they're signing teammates, okay, and those people are signing customers, okay, your total team, your entire organization, your whole business, okay, when all of that combined equals 400 total GV group volume, that checks this person off for you to go Ruby. When this person, anything that's under them combined, orders being purchased, totals 400, that checks them off for you to go Ruby. When this person, anything that's under them, including what the distributors order, their loyal customers order, anything all the way down wherever, however this has been done so far, total group volume, means entire organization, is at 400, check mark. When this all combined plus what you have under you, your original 4, that's PBV. I know. I just watched the replay. Okay. PBV. Okay. When your 4 loyal customers and their personal 4 loyal customers under them, okay, and everybody's down here and everybody combined, all the orders being placed by you, your distributors, anybody in your whole organization, total GV, you have 2,000, and the top 3 people at 400, you promote to Ruby. Promote to Ruby. And that's where you get that average income, $300 to $500 a month. Does that make sense? So there, the original video I just showed you is how to get built for and get set up to promote to Ruby. This is where the charting comes into play and the customers come into play. And greens, I'm hoping that you will just love and adore this information, because to me, I'm like, I go to sleep, okay? Okay, each top line person, total GV, 400. Okay, now, I'm going to show you a little scenario if you can go with me for a second, okay? Let's pretend like this person doesn't do anything, okay? They signed up, they're like, don't even show up to the trainings, don't show up to anything, and they just don't even try. Okay, that's fine. They're not in control of your business. You are. You're looking for the people that want this. Some will, some won't. Who cares? Who's next? And that's not being ugly, like who cares, but I'm saying some will, some won't. Who cares? Who's next? Because we're looking for the people that want to learn, the people that want to be trained, the people that want to do what you're doing to change their families' lives. That's the people that we're looking for, not the ones that go, I don't know, and just don't even try. Okay, so pretend like number 1 didn't do anything. They just didn't even try. They didn't even answer you when you messaged them after they signed up. They just never said anything again. That happens, okay? People get scared. Stuff happens in life, whatever. It's okay, okay? Don't panic. But pretend like this person down here does something and they just start going for it. Well, the entire leg, it doesn't matter who's getting the volume. I want to make sure you understand. It's anybody in this entire number 1 person's downline. Their whole organization totals 400. So even if they don't do anything, if their group volume from anybody down here does anything, that counts for them to be that $400 for you. Do you understand? And then 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now it can't be these 2 at 400 and this one at 400. Because these 2 are in the same organization, the same business, the same leg, okay? It's this one, and then a whole separate one, number 2, and a whole separate one, number 3. Each one at 400 GV, total business, okay? And you at 2,000 total group volume of everything being ordered. Boom, you're at Ruby. Now, pretend like these guys they're not getting enough. Everybody understanding that? If you have questions, please ask it, because I know that this can get confusing and I want to make sure you understand and feel educated. Okay, so, and even for me, I'm like, I understand it, but then to repeat it, I'm like, this is a lot of information and I don't like information. Okay, so now let's talk about this. Let's say you have done your job of your steps to success. You've gotten your first 4 loyal customers, which is under you. You've got your 3 teammates. Okay, and now you're still getting loyal customers here and there. Thank you, Tiffany. Okay, and you're still getting loyal customers here and there, and you're doing your job of transferring down to get those $100 bonuses, okay, because you enrolled all these teammates. Okay, remember that in the last video? So, okay, you're getting your $100 bonuses, and but it's not going fast enough, and you want to go Ruby. Okay, well, guess what? You're going to keep going on to your number 2 step, which is 3 teammates. Here's how I go about the process. Everybody does stuff different, okay? But I'm going to show you what you do next. So we've done step number 1, 4 LCs. We've done step number 2, 3 DTs. Now we're doing it again, right? Because this is what we do We just repeat the steps to success. So now you're doing your 4 LCs and you passed 1, 1, 1, maybe you put another one over here because that was your husband or something, okay? Now what are you doing? You can keep signing more loyal customers and still distributing them, but you also still want to get your next 3 distributors. Now you go, okay, now what do I do with teammates? After I've gotten my 3 for Ruby, you keep going, okay? And what do you do next with those? Okay, you place them so that it supports you. Okay, let's pretend like you have not yet promoted to anything. You've done all this work and you have not yet hit your first promotion. I'm going to show you how to hit 3 promotions at one time. You ready? Just hang with me. You can watch the replay if this is confusing you, okay? Or any questions, and I'm not saying something clearly, type it there in the comments, okay? Okay, so this is how we're gonna hit 3 at one time. Anybody wanna go diamond? Because I'm telling you what, bonuses are coming. And for me, when I went diamond, there was a $10,000 bonus that forced a comma in my paycheck. I bought a minivan and came home to my family full-time, and I was a full-time stay-at-home mom. Anybody want to do that? I'm about to teach you. Let's do this. So you got your 3 teammates, you did your 4 LCs, you got some more LCs, loyal customers, now you got 3 new teammates. Let me show you how to triple promote. Ready? Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3. Now you got some more DTs. What are we gonna do with them? Well, your next distributor, so distributor number 4, you got your first 3, now you've got number 4, what are you gonna do with it? Okay, ready? You're gonna take your number 4 and you're gonna put it under your number 1, right here. Okay, now we're working on the emerald chart. If you haven't seen, oop, that's an old kind. Do I have a new kind down here? Over at the desk I do, but just go with me, okay? So this is an old school one, but this is what the new one looks like, kind of. Okay, hang tight. This is the new emerald chart right here, the new compensation plan, okay. So we got distributor number 4 is gonna go under number 1. That's the 4th person that you've signed up as a teammate, okay? Distributor number 5 is gonna go under number 3. Now, give me some grace, okay? This, you could mix these and it could be you're building this person instead of this person. That doesn't matter. You just have to pick 2 people that are going to be going Ruby on your emerald chart. Okay, because to go emerald, for you to go Ruby, it takes 3 teammates. For you to go emerald, it takes 2 people going Ruby. So we're picking 2 people out of your top 3. We're picking 2 to go Ruby. You see that? Okay. So number 4 is going under number 1. Number 5 is going over here under number 3. Why am I doing that? Let me explain to you. Because remember we talked about executive, which is the very first rank, and what is executive? It's 2 people at 400. If you've not yet promoted, we want to make sure that you're promoting every single month. And here's how you do it. Remember, it's total GV. So if I take number 4 and I put it under number 1, now I've got 2 people serving my same goal. It gives number 1 a teammate to start working with. So as they're building themselves to Ruby, okay? But then if these 2 are working in the same spot and they're bringing in their own 4 loyal customers, it's gonna help me hit 400 faster. Then if I place number 5 under number 3, these 2 guys are getting their 4 loyal customers, which is helping me hit 400 on this box faster. Now these 2 are hustling. They get each 400 and I hit executive. Does that make sense? Clear as mud? Now when I sign distributor number 6, I'm going back under number 1. Because now I got 3 people working on that goal if they haven't hit it yet, okay? And I get number 7, I'm coming back over here. So number 6 goes under number 1, number 7 goes under number 3. I'm distributing my distributors. I'm distributing my efforts, my teammates. Now I got 3 people working on the same goal. Then I'm gonna come back over to number 8 and place under number 1. Number 9, I'm placing under number 3. Now I am built for emerald, okay? And in the process, I've been taking my loyal customers and placing either under number 2 to help them get to 400, or I'm coming down here and I'm placing them down here to get my 100, my 100, my 100, my 100, my 100, my 100 fast start bonuses. Okay. What I would do personally is I focus on getting these guys going in the direction I want them to go, and then I would come back to this box last, and I would be placing loyal customers there. That's how I'm going to go executive. Okay, and then I'm also working towards Ruby. By placing these distributors here, it's helping towards my overall 2,000 GV. Because if I've got all these people bringing in loyal customers, and these 3 people and me, we're all bringing in loyal customers, I'm going to automatically get to 2,000 very quickly. Okay, and that's going to ensure that I'm going Ruby. Now I'm working with these guys. Okay, they're bringing in their loyal customers. I'm going to teach them the same thing. 4 loyal customers, 3 teammates. Let's go Ruby. Okay, and then they're bringing that in, which is going to then help me go Emerald, which is the next rank. Does that make sense? So I'll just show you for the sake of showing you Diamond, okay, which if you're totally lost right now, I'm so sorry. I know it's a lot of information, but it's worth paying attention to, okay? So now we're going to say, if this is my husband, which my husband is on my organization and is my largest organization in my downline, okay? So if this is my husband, this is what I would be doing, is building him for Emerald. Now I am set up for Diamond. 1 Ruby, 2 Ruby, 3 Ruby, 3 rubies. This one counted for when I went Emerald. It counts again for when I go Diamond. So it just stays Ruby again. As long as it stays Ruby again, then I'm done with that leg. Now I want these people working towards Emerald. I want this person, this leader working towards Emerald, because that helps them promote. It helps these guys go, you know, promote. It also helps set me up for double Diamond. Okay. But I'm going to be placing then number 10 over here. You guys see that? Number 11 over here, number 12 over here, number 13 over here, 14 over here, and 15 over here, distributors. And that's how I'm going Diamond. 15 distributors total. 3 rubies, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so they have to have 2,000 and each box at 400. 2,000 and each box at 400. 2,000 each box at 400. This person has to have a total of 5,000 complete. And then you are on your way to Diamond, which is a comma in your paycheck, a full-time income, and beyond. Does that make sense? Does anybody have any questions for me? So the best thing that I can say as far as advice goes for hitting each of the ranks is, as long as you continue working forward, you're going to automatically hit the previous rank. Does that make sense? So we started with executive was 2 people at 400. But as I'm placing for Ruby, remember, number 4 and number 5, it's helping me hit executive. So I'm working on executive, Ruby, Emerald, and Diamond all at the same time. That's why it's so important that you understand how quickly this can multiply and change for you. And that if you're already Ruby right now and you're working towards Emerald, you're working on triple, quadruple promoting all the way to double Diamond. You're working with these 2 people all the way to double. Now, do I want them to succeed? 100%. But am I going to do the job for them? No. Now, the beautiful fun thing is that when I'm building business and I get to place with someone, like I get to place a distributor with someone, that's fun to me. Then I know I'm blessing someone else's organization. I'm blessing them and setting them up. But if they don't work it, I can't control that. You're in control of your own business, just like I'm in control of mine. Does that make sense? We work together as a team and we help each other. Okay, not just by giving loyal customers and distributors away, not just by that, but Also by coaching, holding hands, encouraging, all of those things, okay? But it's no one's business to build that yours. It's your business. You're the CEO. You decide what happens, okay? You decide where you put your efforts. If you're dividing your efforts between this and something else, this probably isn't gonna work. You have to go for it and own this thing. You be the CEO, okay? You be the CEO. You can fit this in around your day. It's super simple to follow the steps. And if you're utilizing Hostapus, doing your business on social media, connecting with new people, and using positivity and sharing of the opportunity, you can 100% do this. 100%, nothing wrong with you. It takes consistency and doing more of the tasks you know to do. Okay? Does everybody understand what this looks like? Clear as mud, I know. But what I want you to understand is that once you're getting this started, you're working on all the way to double diamond. When you get to triple diamond, then you have to build a brand new team here in the middle. That's where that switch happens. Totally doable. You can do that. But I'm just saying, from executive to double diamond, you're working with 2 teams all the way to double diamond. And you're just going back and forth, back and forth. And as you're going back and forth, you're supporting the previous rank while building for the next one. Supporting the previous, building for the next one. Supporting the previous, building for the next one, all the way to double. Or that average income, $4,000 to $6,000 a month is that. Okay? So again, back at Ruby. That's where everyone wants to be. Initially, it's what everyone hopes to be at. 1,000% doable. 1,000% doable. 1, 2, 3 teammates, help them, okay? Teach them, duplicate. Then you keep going. Don't stop once you've got 3 teammates, because you're not gonna automatically go Ruby by getting 3 teammates. You're like, I got my 4 LCs, I got my 3 teammates. Am I Ruby yet? No. You keep going to the next one, and that's how you automatically will hit Ruby. Does that make sense? Okay, I love you guys. Talk to you later.